What's up, all you rockstars? Coach Yancy coming at you with Yancy Camp training session number 1000. Yes, we launched Yancy Camp back in early 2015. 3 to 4 times a week, I program workouts for all of our clients across the globe. Workout 1000 this week. Listen, we've been able to serve so many people with workouts that are very intentional. I know not everybody has tons of time to train 6-7 days a week. I want you to get in 3 to 4 sessions every week. You may only have 45 to 60 minutes, but every single second that you spend on those workouts, I guarantee is going to translate out on course. Listen, I've been able to help pay out over approximately $250,000 to my roster athletes. People across the globe pay $29 a month. They team with me and that roster athlete that I help provide workouts. Many of them are very high-level professional OCR athletes. And again, we've had thousands over the years team up with myself and that roster athlete. I give that roster athlete a percentage of that $29 that you pay for the program. Very inexpensive, low barrier of entry way to guarantee you that the time you spend is going to translate out on course. Listen, we're celebrating big for Workout 1000. I have this one designed, I should say training session, because listen, when you put a race on the calendar, when you put an event on the calendar, we are no longer working out, we're no longer exercise, we're training with purpose. And this one's going to be big, very gamifiable. It is a 20-piece workout. It's going to be 6.2 miles, a 10K of total running and walking, crawling, whatever you need to do to get to that 6.2 mile, 10K distance. After every 1,000 meters, you're going to do an exercise times 100 repetitions. That's for great reason, because when you're done, you're going to complete 1,000 reps. This is Yancy Camp training session 1000. Before every one of those 100 reps, you're going to complete 1,000 meters. All right? The 1,000 is very impactful in this workout. It packs a punch. Listen, I've been doing this a long time. I love what I do. This is going to be fun. We're going to stand up a leaderboard with this one. All right, let me walk you through it. You run your first 1,000 meters. All right, so like I say, you run, walk it, or you walk it, or you crawl it. When you get back from that first 1,000 meters, and when you get off the treadmill, all right, you're going to squat jump for 100 reps. You must squat down, just body weight, until the hip crease is at or below the knee, and your feet must leave the ground. That's 1, 2. Again, hip crease gets at or below the knee. 3, 4. You're going to go to 100. If you need to break those up, that's perfectly okay. The next exercise is sit-up times 100. Your heels are on the ground in front of you. You come back, you're going to touch your hands on the ground behind your head. Touch the ground between your feet. That's 1 rep. 2, 3. You're going to go to 100. Again, remember, all 10 of these stations, these zones, is preceded by a 1,000 meter run. Okay, rope, pull up, pistol squat. We're going to change positions here. Bear with me. Rope, pull up, pistol squats. You're getting to enjoy the little Yancy backyard. All right, so for the pistol squats, I've got a rope draped over a tree limb. You can drape a rope or a towel over any horizontal surface at the gym or in your backyard or at the park. Okay, I'm standing tall. My hands are grabbing up here. I'm going to come down into a pistol squat position. If you need to adjust your hands a little bit, that's fine. The hip crease is going to get at or below the knee, and I pull up. You can aid the pull-up with that 1 leg, pistol squat, and change legs as many times as you can go. 2 reps and switch, 5, 10, 20 reps and switch, whatever works for you. Again, get that hip crease at or below the knee, and you must use a rope or a towel so you're using that crushed grip. 100 total reps. I'd like to see 50 each leg. You don't have to divide them up like that, but you must pull yourself up from that hip crease and that hip crease at or below knee position. You must pull yourself up 100 times, okay? All right, beautiful. Let's go see what we have next, all you rock stars. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's set you back up right here. That will not be the last time we go over there. All right. Hand release push-ups. From the push-up plank position, you're going to drop down to your body touches the ground, lift your hands up, That's 1. That's 2. If you need to drop to your knees, that's perfectly okay. From this position though, you must come up for a plank for it to count. Showing your knee one more time. You must raise the knees for the rep to count. Again, that's the full plank hand release push up from the knees. Bam. Okay, lateral jump. You're gonna need 3 markers. You can use rocks, books, cones like I have here. We're gonna lay flat. We're gonna put a cone at the base of my feet. We're gonna put a cone at the top of my head. We're gonna split the distance, so that's basically 5'9". That's my height. Split the distance. Okay. Lateral jump. Left foot behind the blue cone, right foot behind the yellow cone, jumping off of both feet. 1. Notice how the feet landed behind the cone. 2, 3, 4. Again, pushing off both feet at the same time. So for a split second, the entire body is in the air. Lateral jump, 100 reps. Plank with shoulder taps. I'll come right at you on this one. Full push-up plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will do 100. Again, don't forget that 1,000 meter run before every single station. Shoulder external rotation. All right, working on a little shoulder health here. Bear with me. A little informal setup today. So all you need is some type. Oh, look at the lab. She's in there. She's in there relaxing. You're gonna need some type of flat surface. I'm gonna come off to the side a little bit here for this. Okay, so you're up against a flat surface. Elbows, the humerus here, the top of the arm, the humerus bone is shoulder height. You're gonna start with your hands against the wall, head and back and butt against the wall. Fingers must touch down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time you touch up here, it equals the rep. That's 6. Working some shoulder health there. It's gonna fire your shoulders up. It's working good shoulder mobility. Listen, shoulder injuries, one of the most common injuries in obstacle course racing. Working hard on improving that shoulder health. That's a great exercise. It's gonna fatigue those shoulders. It's gonna provide some good strengthening, OCR specific strengthening to that shoulder area. Side elbow plank with foot tap. You're gonna be down into an elbow plank. Okay, nice straight line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch whenever you want, but as you can see there, every single tap counted as a rep. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do not let this hip drop down and touch here. That's gonna be a no rep, you know that. You gotta keep that good stiff plank. All right. Seated rope pull up times 100. We're back over to the rope. All right. Listen, very purposeful zones here. We're working the grip strength in a way that allows you to test it. Okay? You can gamify this. All right. You're gonna be seated on your butt using the same rope that I had. It's in the middle of the thigh. The rope's coming down right about in the middle of my quads. From this position, I'm gonna pull up. 1, butt touches 2, 3, 4. You're gonna go for 100. Oh, it's gonna fire up that crush grip. Listen, working the crush grip, it's obviously harder than working like a horizontal bar grip, but all that work's gonna pay off. You get really efficient at doing those type of pull-ups, I promise you the regular horizontal bar pull-ups are gonna be way easier, and that crush grip's gonna pay off on certain tough obstacles. Okay, last station, burpees times 100. We're gonna start from a tall standing upright position. Chest touches the ground. We're gonna jump for a split second. We're gonna be nice and tall. Hands, fingertips get above the head. That's one. If you need to step the feet back, that's perfectly okay. All I ask that you do there is alternate which side, like that's a left, right, right, left. Just alternate that. But again, if you can, squat down, nice neutral spine, pop those feet back. 100 reps. When you finish that 100 burpee, you will be done with Yancy Camp 1000, our 1000th training session. Again, each one of those zones is preceded by 1,000 meters. So you got a 10K total and 1,000 reps. Listen, enjoy this one. I love programming for OCR athletes. Purposeful workouts that promise to translate out on course. Listen, we have a free trial. You can try Yancy Camp for 1 week free. Team up with me and one of the roster athletes. After a week, you get this session in, maybe a couple more. You say, it's just not for me. You cancel. No obligations, no contracts. You don't spend a penny. We're on the Yancy Camp Train Heroic app. The app is so much fun, super easy on the message boards, seeing your calendars, taking your phone to the gym and figuring things out. It's just super intuitive. It took me a long time to transfer over to an app, but we're there now. The clients are loving it. So listen, enjoy this training session. It promises to translate out on course. We're gonna have an awesome season of racing in 2022. For you guys that have your world championships coming up, listen, enjoy that race. 2022 is gonna be awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go crush this workout. Listen, live, love, lap, and serve. Big focus on the serve and do everything you can do to light up the planet today, my friends. Let's go.